If you've been paying close attention to my videos, some of you may have noticed this massive, slightly obnoxious box in my office. Let's be honest though, it's probably the coolest package I've ever gotten in my life. A couple months ago, MusicBed emailed me and they're like, do you want to go on a bit of a adventure? MusicBed, it's a platform for filmmakers to license really high quality music, and recently they started their membership program, which is perfect for YouTubers, indie filmmakers, wedding shooters, people like us. It's a perfect place to find great music for your films. High quality music at an affordable price. We filmmakers always need more music. So they asked me, do you trust us? And I was like, sure. And then this box arrived. It says, Matti, Haapoja, it starts here. I wasn't supposed to open this box until now, and I kinda know what it's for, but I actually have no idea what's inside this box. All right, it's time to find out what's in the box. It also came with a boarding pass and shark repellent. Does shark repellent actually work? Also, I'm not fully confident in this gear. Is this like the latest tech? I'm not sure. Alright guys, so I'm here in the Bahamas at Stewart Cove's diving center place, and this has been a pretty interesting week so far. This has been one of my biggest dreams, but also kind of a fear, to learn to go scuba diving. I don't know why, but I have like this memory of watching like Baywatch or some sort of rescue show when I was a kid, and somebody got decompression sickness, and it kind of scared me to ever go diving. So it's a bit of a fear of mine to actually go underwater that deep. But not only that, I'm actually gonna be diving with sharks. And by all accounts in movies and TV shows, I should be very scared. But luckily I'm here with somebody who knows just a little bit more about diving with sharks and sharks in general, so I feel like I'm gonna be okay. Guys, meet Andy.
What's up?
How's it going, man?
Ready to go shark diving, man. You?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, well, you only just learned to dive like yesterday, so I'm pretty sure it should be fine.
Yeah, I kind of left that part out where I literally just learned how to scuba dive, and now Andy's gonna take me diving with sharks. But first, who are you? What do you do? Tell us.
My name's Andy Brandy Casagrande. I'm a wildlife cameraman. I primarily specialize in filming sharks. Most people think sharks are super dangerous. They want to eat us, kill us. Basically, they're bloodthirsty monsters. They're not. They're simply predators. It's more dangerous for us to drive here in a taxi in the crazy Bahamas than it is to actually go shark diving. At least that's what I say. So we'll see if we can get Matti out of this alive. He seems like he knows what he's doing, but I just met the guy yesterday. He just learned to dive yesterday. So anything could happen.
I'm not sure whether to trust the movies and TV or Andy yet, because I don't know him super well, but I don't know if I should be scared.
I've shot most of the Shark Week films that you've probably seen. Lots about great whites, tigers, hammerheads, bull sharks. These are Caribbean reef. They can be quite bitey. Quite a few people have been nipped.
That is not something I want to hear.
I guess I shouldn't be so transparent, but the reality is it's the ocean. It's not a swimming pool. If you're freaked out by sharks, put your Speedo on and stick to the swimming pool. Other than that, we're gonna take Matti shark diving.
And before we get on the boat, I just gotta show you guys one thing. They just filmed like the Shark Week thing here, and Shaquille O'Neal was the host, I think. So they built him this. That is his shark cage. It's actually called the Shaq cage. Let me guys give you just some perspective. Either I'm a midget or Shaq is a giant. All right, it's time to hop on this boat.
Make sure Matti's gear is all good to go. And, we got
I'm kind of nervous. we just got to the spot and already you can see the sharks. They're just like right here. You guys want to see? That, my friends, is a shark. There they are.
Not a freak doubles because it's old.
So since I haven't really been doing this diving thing much, Andy here is gonna take care of most of the filming because he's a pro. He's got this. And Andy, why don't you show us some of your gear, because you got a lot, even though this is probably a small shoot for you.
This is like a super cool shoot to be working with Matti because it's low key. We're out here in the middle of the Bahamas. We got mental shark action. The conditions are good. I brought a cool little shark fin cam, totally non-invasive, spring-loaded clamp. We're gonna put it on the dorsal fin of one of these reef sharks, hopefully.
So you actually get the sharks to film us?
Yeah, I don't want to have to do all the work, dude. But seriously, you get this amazing perspective from the shark's POV. Hopefully it's gonna film Matti, film the feeder, film me. It's tough to get back sometimes, but if it basically doesn't come back, we can track it with VHF or satellite. So that's one little toy. But actually my biggest toy is in the back there, which is gonna be, we call it the Beast, or the backbreaker. I found out the hard way why it's called the backbreaker. So this thing is basically an 8K red weapon. It's my choice housing and choice camera for shooting sharks. It's big, it's basically my human shield. If the sharks come in, say if it's a great white and they want to give a little love bite, they bite this thing and it's like you're eating a bowl of spaghetti, you bite your fork. They usually let it go, not always. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time. The thing about sharks, everyone thinks they're these bloodthirsty man-eaters. The reality is, they also eat women and children. People are way more dangerous. All you YouTube followers out there are way more dangerous than sharks. So I feel safer underwater with Matti and the sharks than I do with you guys checking and stalking the internet or whatever it is you do.
There you have it. You guys are more dangerous than sharks. Apparently. Still not fully convinced though. All right, the wetsuit is on. I gotta get the rest of my gear on and I gotta hop in. Apologize if the wind is crazy loud. It's a little bit choppy conditions. It's all good. It's all good, right?
So, Matti, what you're gonna do here, we're gonna enter the water and right away you're gonna have sharks around you.
Right away.
Right away.
Oh,
Do not be frightened of them. They're more curious about you. They just want to see what you are. If they bump you, they're just seeing that if you're edible or not. But don't push them away with your hands because the blunt end, the round end, has lots of sharp teeth.
Okay, good to know. So apparently I just gotta keep my hands to myself.
The reality is, like, the worst case scenario, you could die. The best case scenario, you have an amazing time with the sharks. A couple little cool scars that your wife will really dig.
All right, thanks for the pep talk, guys. I feel good. Time to jump in the water now. Wow, okay, that was my first real shark dive. I survived. I think I have all my limbs still. Andy was amazing. These guys were all amazing. They all helped me out to not dive. Andy, how was that? How'd I do?
Dude, I was impressed, man. I'm not just blowing smoke. You were super good with your buoyancy, super relaxed around the sharks. The sharks performed, nobody got bit. As you can see, they're really not malicious creatures. They're just predators, so we are the
They're just predators.
Yeah, but we are way more dangerous predators than sharks. Like, if anything should be afraid, it's the sharks, not us, you know? We kill millions of them every year, so it's great to have you an ambassador as a new diver, as a shark diver.
Heck yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Epic, dude.
For the most part, it was pretty peaceful and calm, and I was, thinking about camera shots and stuff like that, filmmaker. There was a few moments where I was like, am I gonna get bit now? Is this it? But no, everything's good. Easy. Trying to get some cover from the wind here. Okay, so first dive with the sharks went really well. Felt pretty comfortable. Apparently now we're gonna feed the sharks. That scares me a little bit because they go into kind of a frenzy, they call it, and they get a little wild. So yeah, wish me luck. Hopefully I come out of this alive and with all of my fingers. So this is next. I actually have to put on chainmail.
We put the chainmail on so when the sharks bite you, they don't rip your arms off and flash out off and so forth.
Yeah, so this is like your chainmail. It's basically like a medieval knight suit, but it's meant to protect you if the sharks do bite you. I never wear it. I always feel like they want to bite me more when I'm wearing that, but you'll be fine.
All right, ready to go feed the sharks. Great news, guys, I'm alive. All fingers intact. Man, these guys are crazy. But that was honestly one of the most intense, craziest experiences of my life. I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that one, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was just sketchy enough. It was like, you know, we tell you how these sharks aren't malicious creatures. They're not, you know, out to get us, but they're predators, and when they switch it on, they get competitive. It can get dangerous, and there was a few little close calls. You got a couple of teeth to prove it, but yeah, those are sharks.
Look at these guys, they're still trying to go at it.
Yeah, keep your chin on.
Man, that was unlike anything I've ever done in my life. Just look at these guys. It's so counterintuitive to jump in the water when there's sharks in there. Everything I've ever been told said, don't jump in the water if you see sharks. But they told me otherwise. Fed the sharks.
The fin cam, I think, it sustained the most injuries. Put it on that one shark, it swam around, filmed us for a little bit, and then all the other sharks just started attacking it, and then I tried to do it again, and it was just like total chaos. So fin cam with reef sharks is kind of a no-go.
I was watching him trying to retrieve the fin cam, and I was like, they're going really hard at that camera. How's he gonna deal with this? But you did it pretty well. You had it.
Keep your hands in, but let them do what they're gonna do, and move in.
Oh, craziness. Guys, shark teeth. These are from the sharks that I fed. Okay, let's be honest, I only fed like twice. That was enough. Thanks, Jordan, for taking care of me under there.
Yeah, it was fun. You did great.
She was checking up on me the whole time, making sure I wasn't like dying or anything. Which is always, you know, appreciated when you're feeding sharks, so thanks. Now I got souvenirs, shark teeth. All right, we're back to where we started, safe and sound. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I actually fed sharks. I don't know how many people can say they've fed sharks, but I fed some sharks. I gotta say that's probably one of the craziest experiences of my life, if not the craziest experience. I gotta say it was still pretty scary, but at the same time, especially when we weren't feeding the sharks, it was super peaceful. It wasn't like scary like I thought it was gonna be. It was just chill. I really enjoyed it. Highly recommend going to dive with the sharks. If you want to go dive with the sharks, Stewart Cove, great place to go diving. Yeah, that was just a crazy, crazy experience. Never gonna forget that one. Also, a massive thanks to MusicBed for making this all happen. All the music in this video was from MusicBed. If you need music for your videos, definitely go check them out. I'll link them down below, obviously. Massive thanks, MusicBed, for making one of my dreams come true. Dude, thanks so much for introducing me to sharks.
You got it, bro.
Sorry, I know you don't have much hands-free right now.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
epic.
that was insane.
That was epic.
If you guys want, go and follow Andy on Instagram. And I think Andy should start a YouTube channel.
I'm inspired by this guy, Matti. I am starting a YouTube channel.
You should. I have a feeling this is gonna be the beginning of many, many dives, and hopefully even some more dives with Andy and maybe some other sharks. Baby steps though. This was enough for now. That was enough. You should go check out MusicBed if you haven't already.